minutes or so. See where that goes. Good.
Okay, yo, welcome to Team RaddTitan, and today cracking on with the news. So we're going to be going through all the latest updates, company stuff, fan art stuff, you know, anything that's been shown at any of the cons. So if you don't know already, I'm Gio. That hairy man over there, hairy handsome man over there is Alex, and we are RaddTitan, and we're going to be doing the 232nd chat.
Yeah, I love the old poo-poo sandwich there. The old that hairy, handsome, trying to put it in the middle of it.
Yes,
and then trying to tone
it,
and then trying to tone it down so you weren't swearing. And I like it. I like it.
Good. So we're the longest running statue community, basically running chat going. We've been in this game for a fair few years now. We'll probably be on chat maybe 500 or 600 if we were remotely consistent, but we struggle to do that. We'll also be answering any of your questions, so if you've got any comments in the chat below, by all means throw it in there. And if you want to send us some nice donations that help pay for the channel, they will be greatly accepted and cheers to as well.
Always. Oh yes, because we never get monetized because we swear too much. And apparently a lot of the videos now get demonetized because they class them as naked women, and when you see any kind of flesh on a statue, they do like an auto detect. So like when you look at that, what's her name, Doris, the one from the Princess of Mars,
Dajon or something.
Yeah. So she got removed. It's actually a lot of the ones that
Jason's doing.
Jason was doing, yeah. So he was doing like all the swimsuit ones as well, and they class them as though they're actually like women. So yeah, and then when you complain,
wow, like a woman with a rocking body just can't make any money on YouTube then.
Well, there's actually someone sent a video the other day. There's a woman who paints herself like Pikachu, and she is actually naked. You can see like absolutely everything, and it has like 3 million views, and you're like, how is that even on there? How is that on there? And we can't show a little bit of painted rock. What's wrong with this world? What's going on?
No, I know what I'd rather watch. But
yeah, of course. I mean, yeah. There he is. He's just come in, Jason.
Chun-Li, I mean.
Yeah. So Jason, basically, yeah. So he's done like Chun-Li and Kieran and a couple of others. And all of them. When I went through my list yesterday, I was curious of which ones were ineligible, and it was all Jason's ones. So yeah. So yes, let's go through this. So I've got my weird camera on here on my laptop again. I'm actually over in Poland at the moment, and Poland just got knocked out, which apparently they're not happy about. Natalia's like been into football since Saturday, and she was very disappointed very quickly with her experience of football.
Yeah, well, you can't really do much with sort of one player. So the problem is with Poland, they've got probably like about 3 players in the whole team. So you don't really do much with that.
Well,
can't ride on the coattails of Lewandowski forever.
In the house, so we got stuck up on Inferno in the house.
When are you going to pick up my stuff?
Well, when we go to pick up the stuff.
Oh,
that was the new arrangement.
It's the new arrangement, isn't it?
That was the new offer that you gave, considering we are picking up some of your stuff too.
Oh, how many of them are my stuff?
4, 5.
How many are yours?
28.
Right.
So it's even. Yeah, but you got all the good ones.
Yeah,
you went through the list, and no, you went through the list. I didn't challenge any of the ones you pulled out. You pulled out some really good ones there, and I didn't say, nah, man, I'm putting my foot down in that one. I'm putting my foot down with that one. I said, all right, take them all, it's fine, and I let you do it. I didn't argue.
Even when I weren't giving you a lift, you let me do it, so you weren't bothered at the time. So don't give me this.
No, I was bothered. Bothered about it. I out of all of them, I understood Thanos and I understood some of the other ones, and I really wanted Manu. I really wanted him.
Dormammu.
Yeah, I wanted him.
You don't even know his name, but you really, really wanted him.
I did, because he's got like a flamey head and he looks pretty.
Yeah,
looks really good when you shine the light behind him.
I wanted Mamu. I wanted Mahmood. That's what I wanted.
Mahmood, that's my Hermes driver. So yeah,
I wanted Mahmood.
Now in the house from Jerusalem. Late again, Matt.
Am I late?
Hi everyone.
Who was late?
What
time I meant to start?
Yeah, 35 past kind of normally.
I said
hi everyone.
So you
I hope everyone is doing well. Not too bad. Not too bad over here.
I'm not saying that anymore. I'm fantastic.
I'm wonderful. That is fantastic. AC Luda. What's up, gents? Great thumbnail as always. Do you know how long it took me to do that? How long it took me to decide to do that? I was sitting there for at least an hour working out what to do for a thumbnail, and then I just thought I'm going to do that one of those Wolverine ones, and then I had to cut it all out. I had to cut it all out and do all that, and it took me a little while. Yeah, and then I had to find a photo of us as well because there's not a lot of them. We were actually close together. Most of them were like obviously like either side of a table, or there's people in the middle of us, or mother. And there's people on either side of the table. There's people with us, and I went through like hundreds of pictures. And I'm just like, all right, well, there's one there, and it was literally like a real far back shot of us outside YouTube.
I don't know who took that picture. I was like looking at it, going,
I don't know who took it. We must have asked someone, but they were
poor little Arab man walking around London minding his business.
But because they were quite far away from us, because it was like that actual picture is us, and then it kind of like as above us again, like 2.5 times, and then the YouTube side.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I was looking.
So he must have been far back.
Wow, we really trusted that guy with our phone.
Yeah,
because he's really far away.
Yeah, but in all fairness, the phone weren't very good.
It was really far away.
Actually, it would have been quite a few years. It would have been a few years.
You know, like that running joke where they go, further.
Just leg it. Who's to blame for being late today? Yeah, because say Gio watching football, and also said you're gay for Cristiano Ronaldo. Cracking game.
Didn't watch it.
Nick in the house. So apparently. Nick is saying as well that he's awaiting a response from Prime One concerning their messed up shipping costs. Last week he was quoted. So this is actually a week because you weren't very clear about this on the post, Nick. On the group, on the actual group, you said about it being a week, but on the actual post in RaddTitan, you didn't mention it being a week. So people were like, was it a month? Was it a year? What was it? But he got quoted last week $330 to ship. And then today he got requoted $520. So that's quite an increase in a week. And you would think as well that
how many people walked in the office that week and went, I want a raise.
Yeah. Well, we've just been doing these really, really good showcase videos. We need to pay the bills now, you know. So
do you mean we're selling out like everyone else? What do you mean? Why?
He did get a replacement for his Phalos bus though. So he's waiting on what to do with that.
Well, isn't that Queen Studios though?
Yeah, Queen Studios is so different thing. So what's up,
potatoes?
What's up, Nemo?
So potatoes and frying pan in terms of like something completely different.
What's up, Nemo?
The king of the sea is here.
Yeah, Nick. I guess I have to massacre it when the time comes. Definitely do us a video if you have to do that, Nick. Definitely do us a good video of that. He was going to do a video of us last time for what was the one he smashed? Darth Maul, and he was actually going to knock the whole statue off the side, but then he remembered he had new wooden floors put in, so like new hardwood flooring in. So he's like, "Yeah, that ain't going to go down too well if I did the floor." So no,
and it would. It definitely would.
Oh yeah, it would. I'm going to skip that next comment, Nick, because I don't want to incriminate you. AC Dinner. Now the summer is here. What room temperature should you worry about negative effects on polystone and cold cast porcelain? 2 or 3 years ago, I was actually abroad, and there was a heat wave in London, and it was around this kind of temperature now because it's been quite hot lately, and one of my statues actually warped a little bit. So around 33 to 35, it's not good. And you kind of want to get a little bit control if you've got. I mean, if you're lucky enough, so the sun rises in different places and sets.
Isn't cold cast porcelain better at absorbing that heat, though? I believe it
will be because there's less plastics in it, but there's still plastics in everything.
Yeah,
but my thing that actually warped was one of the struts on the Weapon X, so it was full plastic.
Ah.
Yeah. So
Said from the
he's got
beginning
an
that
AC.
frame should have been metalled anyway.
Yeah. Dick said he's got AC in his air room, a collection room. Yep.
Shut up, posh boy.
Yo, handsome men. Yo.
Yo.
Crazy King. Was he George V?
George V is the crazy king.
The Crazy King. Here we go. I just skipped all the way down.
I got real wooden floors and AC. Look at me.
Look at me. I'm a doctor. I'm a dentist. Yeah.
I have letters after my name. How are you doing?
And I got those what are those cats called, the Savannans or something.
You know, them stupid cats that cost 12 grand.
Yes, expensive.
And you can't let them out because they get stolen by people like me that goes, oh, that's an expensive cat. Wow.
Goro's Arms, afternoon boys ready for a chat. Goro's Arms, is that the one who keeps on offering you to arm wrestle? No, it's not him, is it? No, he's at Street Fighter. It's like, okay, it's different.
Yeah, he's well sucking off. What's he called, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Extreme.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Danny Lee, hello RT crew. Hope all is well with everyone.
Yes,
wonderful.
Thank you very much, Danny.
That is wonderful. Chris K, yo, gents. Hope all is well. Not too bad. Jason, thanks for the videos. Definitely check out Prime Collectibles channel, his stuff. But I just basically said to him that, you know, what you need to do, post your stuff on your channel for 2 weeks or so, and then we'll share it afterwards, so you get the views in, build up your channel. And I think that's the best way.
How's he getting on? How's his numbers?
Not so well. I think when I checked yesterday, he was on like 89 or something. So he's
near enough. He does good reviews as well. He definitely needs to be.
He does. Very articulate.
Get some subs going his way, man. Get his subs going.
Very easy to edit because he's very articulate and to the point. So yeah.
Yeah, our stuff takes a while. Weren't happy with Skeletor really, to be honest.
I liked it.
The edit is fantastic, and the funny bits are funny, but the whole start set I don't like. I told you before, we're too in it, and the statue's too far away. And there's not enough light. It's too dark. It needs to be lighter. Yeah. The statue needs to be more forward, and we need to be less. It used to be less us, more statue, more light.
Yeah, but that's the difference at your house, where you just had the table. At mine, we're behind the statue more. So we're behind the table more, so we're closer to the statue.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I don't care about semantics. I'm just saying, looking at it, I wanted to see more of Skeletor and less of your hairiness and my big head. That's what I was going for.
Danku Christian. So nice English Bull Terrier there. Nice white English Bull Terrier.
Beautiful.
Love your show, the statue reviews. Cheers from Romania. All the best. Cheers.
God bless you, man. Thanks very much. To you.
Cheers. Oh no, that's way too dark. Yeah.
Yeah, that turns into a whole different kind of chat, that, doesn't it?
Yeah. Turns into that dirty den for EastEnders. Yeah. I used to have an English Bull Terrier when I was a kid, actually, from when I was like 3 to 15. Great dog.
What was her name?
Cuddles. Yeah. My mum got to name it. My dad got to choose it. Because my mum wanted a King Charles Spaniel, and my dad wanted an English Bull Terrier, and then my mum got to name it. So yeah, but originally the pedigree name of it on the certificate and shit was like Pookie.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah,
it's like Pookie. Oh, what the hell? But I do always remember that Garfield had a teddy called Pookie. So
that's true.
It is true. Yo G, great. Nice of you to show up. Soccer game over, huh?
No, I wasn't watching it. I wish I had time to sit and watch football, man. I missed all of the England games when I've just come back from. I've been on holiday, so I've just come back, and I haven't got to see anything. And I don't get to watch football. It's just not possible. Like for Man United stuff, I have to send everybody out to go away, or I need to go and watch it.
I thought you didn't like. I thought you didn't like international football anyway.
Nah, I'm a Man United fan. I don't watch. I don't care. And I'm not from. There's not a blood vessel in me that's English, so it doesn't help.
Fair enough. Yeah, but you could watch another country.
Yeah, I could watch Scotland, but they fucking suck.
Yeah.
I could watch Greece, but they're not in it. Italy are doing well. I could support them, but that's just man. That makes me my sister. She's the type of person that, like, you know, she's got like 25% Italian in her and makes out that that's the only percentage that's there because it's glamorous. Oh yeah, I'm Italian. So it's like, well,
so
she's
got Irish, isn't she? Yeah,
she's got Irish.
Yeah. YouTube banned my Prime on Gantz video, so I tamed down the pick. Yeah, they do. They've done it on. I'm trying to think. There's a few of them. They've done it before with us. Oh, but the funny one is there's still a video up there. I think it has been restricted, but you can still see it, which is that Vampire by ARH, and you can see everything. Literally, you can see Nun.
So, yeah. Good word. I like that word. See a Nunny.
Yeah. I swore like 2 minutes ago anyway.
What did you say?
I said shit 2 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, that's probably all right.
But it was, prudes, yeah. The detail on the Hordag piece is amazing. Tweet heads are setting the bar high. They are. I mean, the Skeletor. I actually like the video. I mean, do you know? I watched the Skeletor insult video like while I was editing it, and it made me wild laugh so much.
All them parts are wicked, but the edits on it is fine. Just like I said, it's just too dark, and the statue's too far away. I don't want to see us. I don't want to see that much of us. I want to see more of the statue, and we can talk. And if you've got just a couple of heads, sort of, or the faces in it, it's fine. I just really want more statue being seen, less mine in your frame, because it's just not needed. It's just a waste of fucking time. I want the statue. You know, that Skeletor is a really nice piece, and you want all the lights on it. You want it right up in front. You know, that's all.
Yeah.
Just when we set it next time, wherever we are, we'll set it and we'll check it or run through it.
How it goes, Alex and Gio, the Titanities. Yeah. I hope everyone's good. That one ain't going to stick Cobra Cooper lyric, really.
We ain't got none. We can't get none, man.
Nah. The chat's back again. Never thought I'd be so excited to see two blokes. Well, welcome to the party, pal.
Stuart two blokes sitting and talking as well. It's a good one.
House of Gog. Congratulations, PA. Congratulations, my friend. I don't know if it's public. I don't know if it's public, but congratulations. You got engaged.
Nice, man.
So, yeah, huge congratulations.
Who's a lucky guy?
Lucky guy, yes. It's Hugh, or Pascal Blanchet.
He's got engaged. Congrats, man.
Yeah, him and Dom got engaged. So, yeah. Evening, gentlemen. Good evening.
Yo, mother.
Ross Carr, Ross from Sydney, back again. Good to see you both back. Love your show. Love the support. Love the support. I got quoted Hush Batman $455 last month, and now requoted $912. Yeah, but you're in Jewland, man. Jewland is well expensive to get to. Israel is so expensive to send things to. I sent some comics to Israel, and from UK it was expensive. And it was just like, what?
Yeah, but dude, man, that's like...
Israel's no one wants to go to Israel. They're going to get blown up. There's a war going on now. Palestine's like, it's getting serious.
That's like 105% increase. That's like insane. It's like crazy. How do you even justify them kind of costs, man? It's just like how do you do that?
But that's the thing. I mean,
if someone did that to you, like if someone did that to you in any other walk of life, you'd punch them in the face. If someone said to you, if you for example, if you went into Sainsbury's or you went into Tesco's, you went into Walmart, you went into Asda's, whatever, and you picked up an orange, and the orange said on it, whatever, like 30p, and then you got to the till, and then they went to you, yeah, it's £1.30, you'd be like, no, I just saw it and it said 30p on it, and then you'd start quoting the sales thing, and the price that it's under is the price you have to honor, and all that. That's what you do. This is what they're doing. They're literally giving you a quote, and then no time at all. By the time you've got your bank card and you've put in all your details in, the price has jumped up by 105%.
I had it happen to be one with One Piece, and I think it was Guyver 3, and Guyver 3 jumped up by quite a bit, but that was in the midst of like all kind of COVID starting up and things jumping, and I made a big fuss about it, and I forwarded my emails to some people, and I just sort of said to them, like, what the fuck is this all about? And then they kind of go, oh, let's see what we can do. And then they kind of come back and they charge me the original price. But you shouldn't have to do that. I mean, a quote.
But that just goes to prove how much of it is bullshit. That's you've just proved it's bullshit. You've just
the
proved
thing is
that the power is in their hands to just rubbish.
Well, I know a quote is a quote, but the thing is if you misquote that bad, you need to be accountable for your flaws. I mean, or you can't charge or quote someone that is, as you say, that's like 100 over 100%. That's like 100 and a couple percent. You know, that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Absolutely ridiculous. Yeah.
How much is this milkshake? A quid.
I'll smash this one in the garden. Yeah. Talking about the Thanos bus. Yeah, definitely do a video of that.
You've not got marble tiles. What are you, a pauper or something? Useless. What kind of doctor are you?
Super loud noise every time you click your mouse on the keyboard. My mic is there. Yeah, mama.
Get your eating fingers under control, your phone home. Fuck
the only thing I can do is I could probably try and use the remote control mouse, which I've got.
Look at that. Look at that. Top of your head.
What's it?
Yeah, getting old, isn't you, man? Jesus.
Why is it going bald?
Just for men, that shit.
Oh, okay. I don't mind the grey. As long as it's
What's going on there? What are you doing with it? What are you doing? It sounds like you're sweeping up now.
I know. I'm looking for this thing. I had a keyboard in my thing. I had a rocket in my pocket. No, I had a keyboard in there, and I was just trying to find it because that way it would kind of eliminate the clicking. If that's the problem. Oh, it's not happening. Oh, here we go.
I don't know what that is.
Good one. Keyboard. I mean, what do you think of the new Prime 1 Game of Thrones statues? Are you going to get any of them? Flying Welshman. I think that the Jon Snow looks quite good, and the likeness so far looks pretty good. I just think for me, I wouldn't collect Game of Thrones pieces, which is unfortunate because there are some quite cool concepts and ideas in there, but I just don't think it's like, even though it was cool, I think they missed the window. They waited too late for it. They needed to start putting things out while it was
season 3,
and it was hot. I mean, round season, I think season 3 or 4 was like one of the biggest TV seasons of all time, and basically, yeah, it was so huge. They should have milked it while they could have, and they just left it. And left it until even the toys, everything. They just left it till after. Not a dentist. All right, Dr. Nick, calm down. It's like Dr. Nick from.
A dentist would have marble fucking garden.
Thanks for the info. I moved my Weapon X for the summer. Yeah, I mean, mine warped. I haven't actually looked at it for a little while, to be honest with you.
Like that now.
It's probably going to go in there, and he's like, yeah, well, fucked.
He was like that. He was like that in his hand. Now he's like that.
Apparently, we got Germany next Tuesday, Wednesday, England.
Sweet, I'll be watching.
I did watch Germany
at Wembley
beat Poland, Portugal the other day. Was it Germany, Portugal?
I fancy our chances. I'm not. We've got the talent to beat anybody.
Black Magic-ish. Howdy, lads. Nice to be surprised. Hope all is well. Gio, enjoyed the time away?
I did, I had a good time. It's just family time and stuff like that. So I've only been back like a couple of days, and I'm now meant to quarantine, so I can't fucking go get a trim and sort my life out. All this shit, fucking nonsense. I've got to stay in my house for 10 days for some sort of bullshit that 99% of people fucking survive. Never used to stay in for the flu, and I got to stay in for this shit. What a load of shit, honestly. Fucking phoning me and all, calling me up.
Yeah, every day. They phone me every day.
They call me up, like, you in? I'm like, mind your fucking business.
Hi, guys. What do you think of the Hulkbuster by Queen Studios? I got to say that I don't think they put a lot of pictures out of it, because the only one you could see the pictures of the Hulkbuster was the life-size one. There wasn't many pictures of the actual Hulkbuster. There was a
There
couple,
is,
but
man.
not many. Yeah,
Maybe
not
not
that
many.
many. No, not many.
It looks all right. I don't think it looks bad at all. Looks
There
all
you
right.
go. Thanks for the spoil as always, my brothers. Put your link in the
Yeah,
chat,
put your
Jake.
link in there. Start
Thank
everyone that's
you.
watching, go sub to what's his
His
channel
name
name?
is Jim. His name is Jason Prime Collectibles.
Prime Collectibles. Check him out, and he does a good review. Check him out and sub.
Yeah.
Good guy. His name is Jim. Yeah, I would imagine his name is Jim.
Yeah. Live chat when the
Jimmy.
match. Well, the match is over now, so hopefully we'll get some more viewers in. Stop press the BSC. Give his first miss to Iron. Oh, really? Stop press. The Red gave his first miss to the Iron Studios Harley Quinn statue. Wasn't that one quite nice though? I thought she looked quite nice if I remember the 1/3 Harley Quinn one. Wow. Okay. You ain't gonna get any freebies from them. Yo guys. Hi Alex. Connects him to a one. Call us Superman. I'm still looking for the right one. We are doing one. It's on our list of things to do. We're actually going to release an update. So it's going to have like what we did before with the kind of criminal lineup. We're going to have like an update which is going to say which ones are in progress and which ones are coming next and stuff. So that should be over the next week, I think. Vibe N2L. Yes, guys. Hope we're doing well. Hope you're doing well too. Cherry Trap. That thumbnail's pretty great. Thank you. George, if the prices keep going up on the statues, I see everyone getting Lego until the prices drop. Dude, Lego's well expensive. Have you not seen the prices of Lego?
The real problem at the moment, it isn't that the prices are rising, it's that the fucking idiots are paying it. And as long as they pay it, the prices are not going to go down. Because as we've already seen, this has got nothing to do with COVID. This has got nothing to do with any of that. This has got everything to do now with the fact that they're going, well, people are paying it. So why?
What can we get away with?
Well, how long can we push it for before people go, fuck you, I'm not buying this?
Yeah.
And unfortunately, people are stupid, and they are buying, they are doing it, and they're doing it because they have invested. I mean, if you think about it in a logical way, think about it like this: you have a statue, you're waiting for it, you're paying it off, however long it takes, 6 months, 8 months, and then by the time it's ready to ship, at that moment, you know what I mean? It's like, imagine this: you sit down, you're fucking starving. You go up to Burger King and you're like, right, I want a chicken royale, and I want a double whopper, and I want, fry, and I want this, and I want that. You wait for fucking ever, and then as they come over with it on the thing, they go, oh yeah, price has jumped up, motherfucker. How much did we say it was? Oh, it was what, 10 or 15 quid you just paid, but now we want 35. Are you ever more likely to pay for it than at any moment other than that? Think about that now. Is there any moment other than that moment that you're more likely to pay that price? The answer is no. The answer is, if they'd have told you right at the start, they'd have told you right at the start, no, this is the price of shipping, you'd have gone, fuck you, I want to buy something else. That's what you do.
Dangling the carrot right in front of you. You paid down your payment plan. You're right at the end.
Done everything. You're right there to get it. You're just about to receive it. And they go, guess what, bitch? We're putting the price up 105%.
But the problem as well is it's very likely that they won't give you a deposit back either, even though they've changed the terms.
It's irrelevant. I don't really even fucking care about the deposit. I don't care about any of that. I just think the whole thing is absolutely shady as fuck. I think it's shady as fuck. Every single fucking person now, if there's anything going on that's the service is subpar, it's due to some sort of COVID bollocks. And now these prices that people coming up with shipping is fucking ludicrous. What's happened? What in God's name has happened for shipping companies now to all of a sudden for it to be 105% more expensive for your customer? What happened? During this COVID thing, did they just turn up and bowl up and go, oh, by the way, we're changing the terms of whatever contract we've probably got agreed for X amount of fucking years? What a load of shit. I don't buy any of this. The fact that people are paying it is the only reason that it's still going on, because people are still paying it.
All right, I'll take it back then. Apparently, Nick says that they do reimburse the non-refundable deposit. So, yep. And, but still, how is it shit? Paid off a piece of wage to receive a boom price increase. Of course. Last minute
Just
is
like
unacceptable.
I'm saying, you're sitting there, you're just about to fucking wet your lips around that Whopper, and fucking what happens?
Well,
We
hello.
want
Are you still
100.
talking about Burger King?
Well, am I? That's up for you and your imagination, Jim.
Oh, I've got quite an imagination.
It's exactly my point. There's no time. It's timing. That's what's wrong. It's the timing. If they did it right at the beginning, you tell them to fuck off, and that's why they don't do it at the beginning. That's why they give you a different price, and that's why at the end of it, it's 6-7 months later. You should all be terrified. I would be terrified right now if I were at Prime One pre-orders. I'd be shitting my pants. I'd be thinking to myself, "Oh my god, I've been quoted like whatever $300. That's going to be $600."
Yeah.
Who's to stop
That's
them?
the problem. Who's going to stop them? That is one of the things that has put me off pre-ordering Ken and pre-ordering Radd when he comes as well, because of this uncertainty, and it's real. You know, this uncertainty is real. So
for $600, I get on a plane, I go over there, and I pick the fucking thing up myself and come on. I have a holiday.
Cheaper to fly over there. Some guy sent me an email about it was $1,200 for shipping on a custom, and I'm like, where is that? And they go to China, and I'm like, dude, you could fly to China and back for like £800 less, like £600 probably. Yeah. What the fuck? How is that even possible?
With your box.
A person can fly. A person can fly over there. Yeah, and then you pay like 50 quid to bring the box over, £100 maximum.
Yes,
it's crazy. It's crazy how you know.
But that's what I would do. Someone give me that bullshit price. I'd be like, hang on to all my boxes, keep them there. I'm on my way.
Yeah. Have you guys seen the SUSC Studios Transformers? They're looking pretty good. I think were they the ones that I'm getting really confused between the Transformers, because obviously Prime One are doing a lot, Kami Studios are doing a lot, and then SUSC are doing a lot, and there are a couple at the convention, and I'm not sure which ones are which. I assume most of them were Prime One, but I might be wrong. So when we go through the actual convention pictures, we may need some people to correct us, especially on some of the anime stuff. So if Boombox, if you're still there, we're going to need you, man. We're going to need you. Looking forward to the K-Bros Venom. Piece looks phenomenal so far. Not shown much.
I don't know anything.
RaddTitan, last time I requote, it was by an unlicensed piece on an anime studio site. I called them on it, and after having it go back and forth with them, they went back to the original price. Good.
But it's not fucking
I was pissed
good.
that they
Nothing
had the
about that.
price listed
Nothing
on the
about
site.
what you
just
just.
check up afterwards.
Nothing you just said is good.
No.
If what I want to hear is they didn't go back to their original price. I want to hear that that's the price that it is, and they don't have a choice. If I'm hearing that Alex starts calling a couple of people, throws his name about, do you know the fuck I am shit, and gets his original price back, then it's a fucking scam. If somebody else goes, I'm going to kick up a stink, I'm going to fucking phone you up, I'm going to call you, I'm going to tag your CEO to this tweet, I'm going to fucking do it. If you're doing that and the price is dropping, it's a fucking scam. It means that's not a real price. It's only a real price if you're a silly cunt who's going to pay it. If you don't and you argue it and they go, oh, no, sorry, it will let me drop it for you, then something's really wrong. And you should all be terrified.
George is
like literally. Who is it?
Yeah.
Who?
George.
George. Oh, thanks. Yeah. At least someone crazy is with me. I'll take one. I'll take anyone. But that's terrifying for me. That's like the worst thing. If I'm arguing with someone about something and they agree with me after the argument, that's it. You've had it then.
Yeah.
You've absolutely had it, because I've just lost all respect for what you're actually saying. Stand by your fucking guns and say, no, look, we're really sorry, but that's the price. That's what we've been quoted. And then you just go, all right, we'll take your order and shove up your ass. Bye.
I hope you're doing well. I gave up on XM Mr. Sinister. Any ideas when the one core Magneto will be released? Please and thanks. Sinister's been reworked, so he's a bit of a way off. And Magneto is quite a way off as well, to be honest with you. I mean, I think Magneto was probably due to be like end of year convention time, but I don't know at the moment. So we'll have to see. I buy a lot from my local shop since they have a shipping agreement in place that seems to be stable in terms of price. When you have something like a Big Bad Toy Store, there's like $4 to ship anything, isn't it? They have a blanket $4 shipping, and literally you could get the biggest boxes $4. They have
That's
really
amazing.
good shipping. Yeah, Big Bad Toy Store. Unfortunately, that's not the UK though. Legos are expensive, to be honest. What the hell's going on? Lego has always been expensive. Lego has always been. Yeah, see, Emperor Zuki, always been expensive. I'll tell them to shove the statue up their arse. It's outrageous.
I agree. I see. It's
Yeah.
like I told you a million times. Whoever cares the least. If you're the person that cares the most, then you're going to pay this price. It would never happen. Never ever. Not for me. If I got that quote, I'd be like, nah, we'll give my full refund. I don't want any of this. Take your shit back.
This is the guy, actually. I was talking to this guy on PM. So he's basically paid 1,200 shipping for a custom Venom pool. And I said to him, you could have flown over there and done that. He paid it. This was about, and the piece
that for?
And the piece turned up fucked as well. And I don't think they gave him replacements yet. Have you even got a replacement yet for that?
Name and shame them fucking people. I want to know who they are.
I was that dickhead who, what's her name? Ariel, whatever. HTC.
Who?
HTC, Ariel.
Yeah, but who's the commission?
Oh, I don't know.
She's the factory.
She's
the factory. Yeah. Who's the commissioner? The commissioner can get his money back.
Lads, I'm thinking of picking up the Sideshow 300 King Leonidas. She's done a review on that piece ages ago. Is it worth picking up? Big fan of the movie. I think it's probably a piece that would show its kind of time.
Age. Show its age.
Yeah, its age. But I think now you can actually pick it up at a really good price. When I had it and I sold mine, I'm pretty sure I sold my exclusive for £750. And I'm pretty sure now you could probably pick up an exclusive for like $350, $400. So
right time to buy it.
It's worth doing.
I don't mind
also, your if you were, I reckon it would do good with a repaint. To be honest with you, it would really nice with a repaint. The sculptor's not a bad piece. I actually, for a movie piece, I did really like it. It took me ages to work out where one of the arrows got.
It does look like Leonidas, considering. You don't look at that piece and not know it's from 300 and not know that it's Leonidas from 300. You do know that. Yeah. You know, I have looked at some Sideshow movie pieces and gone, who the fuck is that? Since when did they do a Chinese Thor? What was it called?
Yeah.
They've done loads of things like that, so it isn't a bad one.
Then you have to hope Sideshow gets those promo pieces, and it's just okay with the regular edition, since those shipping prices could be much better. Yeah, but then again, I mean, I just had a Sideshow piece shipped across, and it's just, the Silver Surfer, and it was like $180 or so. So that's
that's only an increase of like $30 or so.
I don't know.
The last piece I had cable shipped. Was the last piece I had from Sideshow was the cable.
But I'll be here to help you with anime stuff.
Ordak was if I don't take it, I said won't be responsible if parts won't fit. Who the fuck are these clowns?
Yeah.
They told me if I don't pay that price, they won't be responsible if parts won't fit. Who the fuck is that? Name the commission of who did that. And
That's what Ariel says all the time. She says, if you do your own shipping, if anything breaks, it's not my fault, kind of thing. And but the thing is, he's talking about that she wouldn't let him do anything to the parts either. They are doing the IDW comics version of Transformers. I need to see the pictures of it. I do recall the name. I agree 100% with Gio as a scam. After that experience, I'm ordering from the site ever again. I'm not ordering from the site ever again.
Wow.
No replacement parts. They offered $100. Oh, that's ridiculous. Ascension Studios is the custom group.
Motherfuckers. You should be fucking ashamed of yourself. Ascension Studios.
I was sent a video.
Go to Hell Studios.
I was sent a video of this, and every single part fit really badly, like horribly. The arm literally, like, you put it on, and the magnet weren't strong enough to hold it. Kind of like fell off.
That is really bad. Fucking really the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. I'm genuinely gutted to my core for this guy.
No, they were just the statue.
Do you know what hurt? Do you know
just
what
the shipping, sorry.
Do you know what hurts me with that? You know what hurts me as a person? You know what hurts me? Because I don't know my man. He ain't no one I've sat down and broken bread with. But you know what bothers me about it? Is that people like this, they make money and exploit your passion. The fact that you care and you want something, and what that is just fucking gut wrenching. They've It's the same. It's the same with this shit. I mean, listen. I watched recently a fantastic showcase from Prime, some amazing things, but I just can't. I just can't get with them, man. I can't. I can't get behind this. I wouldn't get behind any. If XM pulled shit, I wouldn't be buying any of their stuff either. I'd be strictly Digby, man, going to Sideshow. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Do not worry about that. Because if that shit happens, I'll start seeing some stupid increases from anybody. I'm going to be like, yeah, keep your shit, give me my money back, I'm out of here. See you later, Jack.
Yeah, it's extra shit. The Prime one now starts shipping economy to Europe, UK not included. Thanks, Brexit. Yeah. Fuck. High elevations. What's up, fellas? What's up?
Yo.
So yeah, I've got through the pictures quite quickly there. So got through the, not even the pictures, but got through the comments quite quickly. There. So what
Jesus,
we do
see you
then,
later. See you next week.
See you next week, guys. What we do then is let me open up. What do you want to do first? We'll do Wonder Fest first.
Whatever you want, man. Your Huckleberry. Let's go.
We'll do Wonder Fest first because these are like groups of pictures. So if we go through those and open with, I'm trying to work out which one to do. I think it's this one. Yep, that one. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. It's not about the clicking.
Yeah.
Whatever you did didn't help at all.
No, I didn't because I stopped doing it now. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, that's the Lynch King, isn't it? Lynch King.
Can you see the full? Is it full screen or?
It looks pretty good to me. Looks all right.
Is that better or the same?
Yeah, that's all right. It's good. Still good.
No, but is that better or the same?
Then what?
Than that.
It's the fucking same, you dizzy cunt.
Okay, because it looks different on my screen. That's why I'm fucking asking you, cocknock.
It looks exactly the same on mine. Not any different.
Okay, well, need to make it a bit smaller there. All right, so I can't see the comments now, can I? Fuck's sake.
You dizzy motherfucker, you.
Either I can't see that or I can't see this. What do I not want to see?
I want to hear what people have to say about shit. I like that part.
Yeah, no, I do too. That's why I don't like listening to you. So,
who does?
Okay, well, I'm trying to do it so I can do that there and then that there. Oh, no, so I've done. Okay, that's good. So we're still good. We're still good. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So this is Arthurus, the Lynch King. This is from World of Warcraft. Again, this is one of the things.
I don't know who the studio is. Is it Blizzard? I heard this is really
Blizzard.
expensive.
Yeah.
I heard it's really expensive.
I don't think it's like really, really expensive, but it's quite
for Blizzard statues.
For their pieces, it's expensive. Yeah. And
what's expensive?
I don't think this. I think it's 1,100.
Oh, okay. How big is it?
23 inches.
Okay, it's pretty pricey then. I think for that kind
of
money.
Is it? Well, I mean, okay, so they're having a conversation about it anyway. So the price of the Brazil. So yeah, the price is outright. What's it say? So
egregious.
Egregious.
Learn English.
So what's the scale of that? And 1/5 in line with the rest of their statues. So I mean, it's in line with the rest of them. I like the one on the throne, and I still think the one on the throne is really good by Sideshow and them. Their 24-inch Illidan that you posted in my video is $400, and then this is like I think 1,100 comes to mind. But the piece, I mean, I think it looks nice, but again, going by the price point,
Sideshow's one's better though.
A jump.
I don't know the throne one. I know the one with the like icy base, the light.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. The throne one
nice.
Is the crap custom that broke every time. But I think this looks nice. I mean, look at the detail there. You probably can't see it because you're on your phone, but if you look there, you can actually see his face. His face looks really nice there. The chainmail looks really nice there. So there is an abundance of actual detail there and actual work that has gone into this. I would like to see this though up against some of the other pieces as like a lineup, and then see you can then like see then where your money goes.
Yeah,
because sometimes as well it's not as simple as this is a 24-inch statue, and this is a 24-inch statue. It's about sometimes the actual mass of the character and the detail that's gone into
Oh
that.
yeah, the depth
So
and the width of it is a big part to play. The weight of it is a big part to play. But also, you're right. The sculpt detailing.
The edition size
if it's more complicated. But again, you're still talking a huge jump. To get from 4 to 11 is a very big jump. So again, we're talking. We've said we're talking 150%. Talking 150%.
I think though from Illidan, it was Grimmoth, Illidan, then the
actually it's nearly 200%. Forgive me.
The chick with the bow and arrow, and I think some like Savannah, I think her name is. I think it kind of crept up a little bit, and I think then this one, when they gave up with creeping and they just fucking jumped, you know.
Yeah. Pushed you right off a cliff.
Yeah. So yeah, I think going from the viewpoint of just seeing it and not hearing about the price, I think it looks nice. I think it does
look nice.
Like a very cool piece, and I would like to see this in person, and I would like to see it in a lineup to kind of see where the justification.
To be honest, I ain't paying fucking $1,100 for
no, not at all.
Really, I think the price is off.
No, not at all. But I would like to see it against the other line to see if that would. You know. This is the Bruce Lee then by Bullet Sway. This is cool scale.
Comes and a dragon. Is it a dragon?
Possibly. Wow. Boombox says is actually 275% Geo.
Thank you.
Thanks for the increase. This is then the Figurama. So this is from Dragon Ball Super. I've only ever seen Dragon Ball Super. It wasn't very good. I can't really tell from these pictures if it's any good. I don't really know the reference points for these characters either. I've only ever seen 2 episodes. It's not as big as their other pieces. If you look behind them, you can obviously see how tall the Tokyo Ghoul pieces, and you see on the other side.
Well, I've seen both of those in hand, so I know how big they are. But I don't know that still looks big, man.
Not as big as those, though.
I don't know. That's pretty big, man. That's pretty wide. It looks good.
Yeah, it's quite wide.
As wide as about three of them chicks.
Yeah.
Not that she's a particularly.
So this is Jiren versus Goku in Ultra Instinct form.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Dr. Nick.
Gay God fucking marbled you, bum.
Stuart Fraser, Stuart Fraser agreed. Some contrast would be nice on Arthurus. I like how this Sideshow piece had clear blue resin and ice shards. They also had a few people where they added light ups and actually
into the
really
base
cool.
or something. It was wicked.
Yeah, really cool. A few people did that actually. Final 5 from the multiverse tournament. Okay. Sorry, I mean that. Okay. So yeah, I don't really know a lot about this to know. So I can't really comment too much, but a lot of clear resin, a lot of stuff going on. And then also you get the switch out torsos for each of them. So you got a lot of options for that.
Ryu was well pissed off with him. Fucking thief.
What? Oh yeah,
well, stealing his Hadoukens, man.
This then is the Connecticut's Chun-Li. This is really nice, actually.
Yeah.
It's really impressive.
Why haven't we reviewed the prototype, motherfucker?
I think this came out late. They got it out well late.
It does look nice.
Yeah, it looks really
that light on her arm, what's that? Is that translucent resin or something? That's light through her.
This is a bad picture. This is like really saturation's been fucked and it's been put through Facebook and then like downloaded and whatever else. This is really grainy and
I was going to say her arms and her face are a bit different. Looks cool though, man. I'm thinking, is it material as well? It looks like it's material.
No, I think it's sculpted.
Oh, awesome! Great job.
I think it's sculpted. Yeah, this is part of their kind of core scale. They're not femme fatale. That's the smaller one, but like a female line that they're doing. So they're doing like mine and this. Sucker von Fono. Thunder Fires. Well, that's what she was known for. So gone back to that, you know. So she was known for having those big fires.
Wish I was wearing them as a fucking scarf.
Wearing them as earmuffs. This then is the Arkham Knight. So this is by Prime One, and this is where they're actually allowed to display it with their guns because they weren't allowed to on Facebook, were they? This piece looks actually pretty impressive. I actually do like the look of this. It looks almost like it could be a good conversion for someone to do as a Punisher. If someone had a broken one of these and done it as a Frank Castle, that would be awesome. That'd be so good.
Wouldn't need much of a change, just a portrait, really, wouldn't it?
Just the portrait, and even if you look on the chest,
it
almost looks like he's got like a skull outline, don't there?
Yeah. Oh, very cool.
Very cool. This is then the Battle Angel leader. So this is the Murder Ball statue, and there's the one with helmet off, and then there's the one with the helmet on. So yeah, this is a big old piece as well. Big piece. I love the movie, but I probably I'd prefer the other statue of it, to be honest.
Yeah. Bust is really nice to deliver as well.
The bust
really
of
nice bust.
Yeah, Queen did that. Yeah.
Yeah, really nice. Great movement though of the skating on that. It's got great flow to it. It's very well done.
Yes. And then you got the Balrog versus Gandalf.
That's cool as fuck. That is. That's really cool. Yeah.
Very nice piece. I think old Adam's got this on pre-order. So when Adam gets his
until they get his shipping quote and then it's finished. Remember we told you it was $400. It's $960 now.
$177.
But we've got it here if you want it. Just let us know and we'll ship it there. If you don't want it, just let us know. It's okay too.
Jason Fagan says, when will the XM Supergirl go for PO? There hasn't been many photos circulating.
Got a couple here, haven't we?
2 head sculpts. Yeah, so she was in China called the Wonder Fest. I think we have some pictures in here. And she'll be going up for pre-orders very soon. I prefer both their other Elite pieces to this one. I prefer the other one too. The new reveal, so I can't do this now because of the screen. I've got to read it and then say. The new reveal based on the manga and the original 1/4 scale with the Gatling gun. I like the one. The new reveal based on the manga. I don't think I've seen that one, have I? Oh yeah. They had it on the showcase. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that one's really nice. Yeah. And then this is the one. The one with the Gatling gun with the movie is really nice as well. I think Gatling gun is the exclusive. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Oops. So then they had Dawnbreaker there. So this is part of their Dark Metal Knights line. And sculpted by Jonathan Riley. Yeah, really cool piece actually. XM got one coming. This is in 1/3 scale. XM are doing a whole line in 1/4 scale of the Metal Knights.
Oh, that's really nice. It's one of my favourites, that one, the Lantern one.
Yeah. I like the concept of the comic. I might have to pick up like a trade paperback and read it. I actually like the idea of there being alternate worlds of Bruce Wayne as all of the Justice League. I think it's a quite cool idea.
But I don't know who the other cunts are. The Flash is one of them, isn't it? But who's the other cunt? The Merciless one, who's he meant to be?
I don't know, Nick will know, but the Flash, obviously there's a Lobo character as well that they did recently, but there's not a statue shown of that yet. They do have the Drowned, which is Aquaman, but it's a woman. They have, I can't remember, there are a few of them.
Cool.
Is Merciless that guy Azrael, though? I don't know. Yo. JCG in the house. The Manga one was revealed in the latest showcase with her vaulting over the. Oh yeah. I remember now. She got his eye hanging out. I remember. Looks very cool. So, but again, I'm scared of their shipping prices. This is then the Skull Knight from Berserk. So yeah,
much better than their first one.
The one on the horse.
That looks much better.
They're doing that as well, I think, though. The thing is, I saw this in Japan a couple of years ago, and the candles were a mess. It looks like they've improved on them quite a bit. This then is Casca, again from Berserk. So yeah, a few people were disappointed with this one. And then you got Godzilla bust. I still haven't seen the movie. You well put me off it.
You should watch it. I might watch it again at some point.
I had it downloaded, and you put me. So Red Death is the Flash. The Drowned is Aquaman. Murder Machine is Cyborg. Devastator took Doomsday Virus. Merciless is Wonder Woman. Batman who loves Joker, and then you got Dawnbreaker, obviously, who is Green Lantern.
Well done, Nick. Good luck.
Nick.
Good job, man.
Nick, we knew you had your uses times. So yeah, it's got the
Other than taking our
King
abuse.
Kong. Yeah, King Kong,
looks
life
great.
size.
Kong
Well, not
looks
life
really
size,
good.
but human sized bust. And
Yeah, ain't life size, idiot.
Nick's getting corrected here. Merciless is Ares. It's not Wonder Woman. Come on, guys.
Nick,
Come
you're
on,
fucking
guys.
fired.
Do this. Cole's Beyond the Toy Channel. Here is there a statue that you would really like but not buying. Stop moving. Tempted by a new line in your collection, so much to choose from nowadays. Is there a statue you like but you're not buying? You're tempted to search a new because you're not tempted to add a new line to your statue.
Yeah, Samurai line from XM usually. That's one that really, and the Mythos line from Sideshow. Those two are both very tempting for me. Definitely the Mythos line, getting the OG, the original 4 is still, it will always be in my mind as long as I'm collecting. That one day, if I move and I'm in a bigger fucking gaff and I've got a little bit of room for another line, it definitely would be those 4. Then I'd probably pick up. Then I'd probably pick up Ventress and a couple of the outstanding newer editions.
I think a few anime pieces. I mean, like again, looking at these Prime 1 pieces, the just what I said a minute ago, the Battle Angel Leah and the Ken and the
I watched Wicked
Ray.
City the other day for the first time in about fucking 20 years. It's shit. I was just like well disappointed. I was like, really? Fucking hell, I must have been a silly little cunt like everyone said when I was a kid. I was like watching this, like, it's fucking awesome, but like people must have sat there and been like, no.
Ninja Scroll's better.
I've got Ninja Scroll and still, but I'm scared it's sealed. If I open it and that shit and all, I'm going to frisbee it across the fucking room. It's no good.
I'll have it if you don't want it. Ninja Scroll's good.
You would have it, you dirty fucking Jew cunt. You would fucking take it. You know what I mean?
I'd be happy to take it.
And I said in passing, maybe we could drive down to fucking Suckers, and now you're like, yeah, that's what we're doing. And you probably told him that's what we're doing. Now you put all the pressure on me to organise it and get it sorted. It's fucking priceless.
Fuck your couch. Nick gave in. Nick folded like a fucking cheap deck chair, man. Yeah, true. It's the Wonder Woman story he's saying about. He fucking. We had confidence in you, Nick.
Cheap deck chair. That's brilliant.
There's the dioramas of the Godzilla.
I think that's fucking awesome. I would love it.
That is really cool. But I do think that the building is a bit of a like for the price addition that you have to pay to get that building.
That shit middle bit.
Man. Yeah, it's quite a lot.
You don't even need that middle bit. Man.
Yeah, you don't need it at all.
Fucking throw that away.
But it's quite a lot of money to add the add-on.
The space in between them actually would look better without that shit building there.
Probably, yeah, you're probably right. And also, if you had them on like podiums or something, you'd be better with the gap between them. Yeah, and then also, I mean, like you can't really see from that picture.
Most pointless fucking middle part ever. It's just like what? Bye.
You know, it'd be better if it was the fucking building from like if it was the building from Die Hard or something. It'd be much better. But
with a crane on the top,
yeah,
with his fucking gun.
The Nakatomi Plaza or whatever it's called. Yeah, that's the only way it would be better. Then you got now you got stuck with Inferno involved. Geo, the Worcestershire Jolly is all set in stone. Yes, that's why
I fucking knew it. I knew that's what he would do. He's such a fuckwit, honestly.
Well, they started with that price was the lowest they could for the detail, the builders, etc. Pro level. So if they release this, they don't match pro quality, then it's bullshit. Yeah. Cole knows. Hey, get chat as well. Does anyone use Marvel Unlimited app? I don't actually, but there is actually. What did I type? I typed it the other day. It was just a random comic. It was like Amazing Spider-Man 129. I just said, for example, type in like Amazing Spider-Man 129 read on your laptop, and then literally it comes up with like a website, and you can read the whole comic, and you can then like go on to the next one, read as many comics as you can read them. You get like an advert every now and again, but actually you get a lot of comics on there. Lot to choose from. I was really surprised. But I don't use Marvel Universe now. Then you got the Guts. So this is the one with the they made 2 statues of where they're going to switch out the torsos.
That's a little bit of bullshit on this one for me.
Yeah.
It definitely should be providing like an ultimate edition or something that has them both.
Oh, for sure. Exactly the same leg, exactly the same base. Yeah, it was crazy. There you go. Look, if you look at the base, right? Same base, just covered in blood.
Yeah.
And then legs doing exactly the same. Legs are doing exactly the fucking same.
I prefer the second one, to be honest. Don't they? That one holding the sword up in the air looks a bit retarded.
I prefer the second one, but I don't like the bloody base. It takes away all the detail.
Yeah, it's just fucking. That's just them just doing some lazy ass shit that says a minimal amount of work, but they can say it's different.
Their blood work ain't great as well. I mean, their blood
work
it
really isn't in person. It's fucking horrible.
The blood work I saw on one of the Predators, it was pulled the wrong way. Like the pool of blood was almost like it was pulled going uphill. So it was really bad. Yeah, it was really bad. Then you got, I think this is the Prime 1 version. I'm not going to lie, but there are so many Heath Ledger Jokers now that I really am losing track of who's making which one. And it's just getting...
I'm losing interest. I just don't care.
Well, as the Heath Ledger Joker, it's just been overdone. And then the Joaquin Phoenix one, it's just been overdone. You know, it's just ridiculous. Really crazy. So, yeah, I assume this is the Prime 1 version. It looks good. I think it does look good. And I do like the base with the hole in there with the money coming out of it. I think that looks really good. This is Prime 1 and Blitz. Okay, yeah. So, this then is the Prime 1 Harley Quinn.
Is this the one he down thumbed?
No, he won't down from Prime 1, will he? He down
was it? I was Iron Studios. All right. Okay.
Yeah. So
probably because people keep saying that he doesn't do it, so he has to. He's like, what can I fucking do to find something?
Who doesn't send me anything? And who can I? The God's sword looks lethal, like one of the spikes from on the Prime 1 Cyborg Superman. Yeah, the Prime 1 Cyborg Superman's crazy. There you go. Mark Collin in the house. Yo, Mark.
Yo,
motherfucker. Man. Yeah, this looks great. This looks really nice.
Look, it does look really nice.
Yeah, it looks great.
The only thing is, I don't know if it's just the picture from the phone, is the reds from her arm are too similar to that couch. Arm and leg.
Yeah.
That couch needs to be changed. That couch colour needs to be changed completely.
Her right leg blends into that couch too much.
And they're all fucking, no forearm. It's too much. It's too much. That's too much of that same red going on there. So I would change that colour to either like a maroon sort of colour or change it completely to black or even like a purple or something. Just get that colour away.
House. Couch should be brownish. Like a dingy brown with like slashes in it, you know, like the Joker one they did recently.
It needs contrast. That it definitely does.
I agree. Too many now. Justice Buster is Justice Buster, or better than Queen Studios Hulkbuster, well, cheaper as well. Yeah, the Hulkbuster was quite pricey. The Queen Studios one. Ever since Queen Studios Hulkbuster came out, I forgot about the Justice Buster. Yeah, we're going to go to that now. So Justice Buster, I think it's Josh Nizzi artwork. There is actually
that's very cool.
There's an XM Buster thing coming out soon, and it's going to be quite interesting to see. I mean, they've teased it anyway. The War Machine, War Tank, or whatever he's called. And it's bigger than the Hulkbuster, and the War Machine addition to it is really cool. I was looking at some concepts and things of it today actually. Justice Buster is 1/6, and Hulkbuster from Queen Studios is 1/4. Right? No, I thought that the Justice Buster was 1 quarter, and what basically they weren't allowed to say what scale it was. So it's not listed as a scale. But when you look at the scale of the actual Batman, he's 60 centimeters, isn't he, or something? So,
yeah, I think it.
oh no, I can't remember what he was, but whatever he was, he adds up to be, like an actual quarter scale model. So there was I think the conversation was with Nick anyway. Did the Herrick brothers work on the XM Warbuster? No, actually, I have to find out. I don't actually know. These are all wallet busters. Is it true the JB Palace team left the studio? I don't know. I haven't spoken to those guys in a long time. I met them at some point. I haven't spoken to them in years. Since I lost my WeChat account, I haven't spoken to anyone. So this would look sick next to the Iron Man with Hulkbuster. If the scales matched, it would. Yeah, would look very cool. This then is the Jon Snow. Assume this is with Blitzway as well, because they do their sort of good likenesses with Blitzway.
Yeah, that's look decent.
So this looks good for them. And then you've got
Jon Snow.
They've got like the animal fur that looks quite good as well. Nick is saying, correct, Alex, they aren't allowed to state the scale, but the Batman fits in. But the Batman who fits in is 1/4 scale. Originally, the XM Hulkbuster is still better than this and Queen Studios Hulkbuster. It comes with one of my favorite Iron Man pieces. I've tried to get the Iron Man on his own and they wouldn't give it to me. Hence, the Buster has to be quarter scale as well because it fits, of course. Yeah. Game of Thrones, What If? So to show some names. I didn't say names. So yeah, Jon Snow. Then you got the Lutz Orc from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, God.
Some of these pictures are quite bad, unfortunately. I'm sorry, but there was not a lot of great pictures taken at the con. I really would like to see this as a comparison with the old Sideshow one, because I do rate the old Sideshow one quite highly. So I'd like to see it put together.
It's nice.
This then is the Nightwing, which is by far their weakest of this line. No challenge. This is
the one that they basically changed over?
It's the one where they people like bitched about and they had a hissy fit and then they took it all down and then they said we're not making it anymore, and then like 2 years later they come back and this is what they come back with, and it looks. Is this meant to go in line with their Hush stuff? Okay. Yeah. This is with the Hush, which is their strongest line.
It looks more like their Arkham stuff, doesn't it? Just looks more like their Arkham stuff.
Yeah, I believe it's Hush. I mean, someone will correct me if I'm wrong anyway. It's a great statue, but the throne was everything that John didn't want. Yeah, of course. He didn't want to be king, did he? He didn't want to be the ruler. So, yeah, it's a bit of a... Is it oxymoron? Well, he doesn't want it, does he?
Yes,
yeah.
Yes. And he would never sit on it. I don't think he did sit on it.
Yeah.
I don't think he did. So I'm surprised. But, yeah.
There's Red Death.
That looks pretty cool.
Looks very cool. Hopefully they do the engineering good there. But, yeah, it looks cool. Then you got the Sauron. Again, sorry, blurry pictures there.
Remember fucking getting a hard on when that fucking guy turned up and started smashing the army up.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. I'll never forget that. He's like standing there and you're just like going, nah, fucking armor's well shit. You look like fucking he's like not imposing really at all. He's just a bit like a fucking vulture in armor. Yeah. And you just start swinging his shit and then you realise actually he's fucking massive. He's like,
he's like 10 foot tall.
Actually he's kicking a bit of fucking arse in, maybe. Maybe I should show the man some respect.
This again is back to the Skull Knight. This is I can't remember the name of this one. I'm not even going to try and say it, but this is one of the ones that what they called Somei did one of these years ago. We gave it best 6 scale piece ages ago. Yeah.
The ice wolves.
He's like punching, and then he's got
dragons.
Dragons,
yeah, little dragons, ice dragons. Yeah, cool.
Very cool. Sauron has been delayed by 6 months. Apparently, Nick says. John
by then your shipping will be 500% increased.
Apparently, Mark Carlin says that John is based on a promo picture.
Yeah,
They could have put him in the chair, yeah. So it's only time they got him in the chairs for a promo picture. This is
the promo picture was everybody sitting on the throne, wasn't it? Towards the end to see like who was going to be the thing. Like to be honest with you, like I said, I just if you're a fan of the show, you're the person that's going to buy this. I don't know if that really fits with that character. I just think it's so far away that I don't think people that are a fan of Jon Snow are going to be like, yeah.
I think that's the problem. Is initially there's a cool concept, and then the more you think about it, the more it falls apart. You know.
Yeah. Exactly.
The second sword turned up in the battle, I'd be headed to the back of the army to make sure everyone else had enough arrows and I could borrow mine. Yeah. I'm sure Legolas could have done him in the eye.
Yeah.
Dragon Shinra is the dude. Yeah.
That's him.
Vaguely remember the name. Well, yeah, because someone else just said it.
Yeah, the answer's always easy when you know them.
Grimlock by Promon. And Scorponok.
Remember how gay me and you were for Scorponok when we were kids? Who had him? Stephen Swain had him, didn't he?
No, he probably Adam Asden was well spot with those, wasn't he? Adam Asden had those of them.
That Scorponok was massive. It was like bigger than any other Transformer I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It was huge.
Then you got the jetpack one again, so this is a different version, but this is a more kind of dynamic, and on the base of that looks like Shockwave.
Gotcha, motherfucker. It's my son's favourite Transformer.
So this one, I'm assuming is this is Prime 1. Is anyone going to correct me here? Because I know there are the other ones going around, but this is a Prime 1 Bumblebee movie version of Soundwave. That's my best. That's my favorite part of the movie. That bit got me well hard. When he goes around with GG, that bit got me well excited. I had to rewind it 4 times, man. Natalia was like, "What are you doing?" Now we're going to watch it again. Why? Now one more time. Come on. Yeah, it's so good. I think I told you about it. I built it up, and you were just like, "Dude, it lasted like 13 seconds or so." I was like, "Yeah, no, that was great, wasn't it?"
It was so good. So good. Really wasn't.
Scorponok. This is
Megatron.
Scorponok. No, I can't remember this guy's name. It was Spock. I can't remember his name.
I know.
I can't remember his name now. This is that's Megatron from Dark of the Moon, I think. Then you got
Revenge of the Fallen, isn't it? Revenge of the Fallen?
I thought it was Dark of the Moon. I might be wrong.
Revenge of the Fallen.
Oh, this one's Blackout. Stuart Murray in the house. Emperor Zurgi. Good guys. Blackout.
Good guys. Teamwork, bitches.
That's fucking teamwork. Then you got Nemesis Prime. You got that. And then you got like a lineup going on there. And this is then the Linda Carter Wonder Woman. I'd love to have seen more pictures of this and maybe a video of this just to see, because she looks really nice in the pictures.
Really nice, yeah.
Yeah,
love
really
that.
well
She's
done.
I think she's on the Shield, isn't she? It's cool.
Is this another collaboration with?
It's Blitzway as well, yeah.
This has to be a collaboration because the likeness is good for a polystone statue. You got to remember, polystone statues and the silicone kind of style statues are different, and you get different looks to them. So, but this is a good look. Stuck of Inferno's calling him the Tramp Megatron.
Homeless Megatron.
Yeah.
Lost my job, Megatron, as leader of the Decepticons.
Alex ejaculate. Right. I got well excited at that, yeah. This then goes on to the Queen Studio stuff. So, yeah, it's, that Wonder Woman is really impressive. One-third Wonder Woman. I keep meaning to show Rob because he's a massive Linda Carter fan. So he would be interested. This then is apparently they're doing 2 scales of this. So there'll be a big one, like a really fucking big one, which is like a meter wide, and then they'll be doing another version which is slightly smaller. But yeah, it looks really cool. Very nice.
You know what
and it's not free, though. There you go. Like, the light up there. Wow. That's an impressive layout. If they get that done, you shall not afford shipping. Nice. Yeah, obscene.
Touche.
Then you've got the Bale Batman. So this is the companion piece for the Joker sitting in the chair in it, the Heath Ledger one. This then goes on to the Batman on Throne. This is actually from a cover because we did have some conversations about where this is actually from and what do the Panthers represent, and it didn't really make sense, or whether it was meant to be an element of Catwoman or what it was meant to be. But this is actually taken from a cover of Dark Middle Knights. So, yeah, a lot of stuff is quite busy, a lot of things going on. I think the craftsmanship is very nice, but I don't like it overall. For me, so metal.
It's hard to identify. It's very hard to identify in it. That kind of Batman.
Yeah.
Sitting on a throne like that. It's kind of hard to find sort of what Batman that is. It's nostalgic to you.
Yeah. It's Dark Middle Knights, isn't it? Dark Knights Metal.
I don't know. No clue. Don't know.
So yeah, this one I don't know what this is. Is this that one that
this is the I don't know. Fucking he's on that. Fucking looks horrible.
Yeah. So Boombox is on form today. Beat you to it, though, Nick. This is the Tim Broadstreet variant cover of Dark Knights Metal, and it's actually dark. I don't think it's Knights as in Knights. It's Knights as in night, isn't it?
Well done. What does that mean? You mean it's not Knights as in it's not Knights? No,
it's not Knights as in like Knights
time. It's Knights as in
nighttime. It is Knights as in nighttime. Yeah.
All right, cool.
There are two versions of that Batman, one with and one without the statue in the back. I haven't noticed that. Makes quite a difference in price. I will bear with. Yep, Knights, my bad, autocorrect. Dark Knights, Death Metal. Okay. Dark Knights, Death Metal. So we've got collaboration going on here. So yeah, this you're saying this is like the tribute one.
It's like a marble version of the bronze tribute that is at the end of Batman Dark Knight Rises.
I don't like it.
No, I don't like it either.
It looks like a finish.
Looks like a fucking ghost.
Space Ghost.
Hey, go. Hey. Fucking horrible.
Looks like a vagina wearing a Batman mask. Marble makes everything look classy. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Tyler.
Good morning.
Go check how much money you owe me, motherfucker. So yeah, I'm not a fan of this style.
Shit, no. I like it all.
This then is the Batman offs.
I like this either.
Throne. I liked it when I saw the render of the actual tease, and I thought it looked quite impressive. I just find it really busy. Just so busy.
Yeah, sort of you can't focus really on anything. It's just too much happening in every space.
Yeah, and the main characters don't kind of pop. You know, they just blend in with all the kind of zombies everywhere. You know. So
what main characters? They all look like zombies. What main characters?
No, I mean like the main characters in the Batman Who Laughs and the Robins. They don't jump out to you, kind of thing. You know, you just see, I don't know, 10 zombies, and they're kind of then, oh, that one's a Robin actually, and then the one in the middle is actually, you know, I don't know whether it's the bad pictures though. Nick actually says the zombies make zero sense. I don't really know the reference. I mean, I've only ever read the first one where he infects Bruce Wayne. That's the only one I've actually read. It's actually really good. But then I heard the second one gets really bad, so I kind of gave up. But yeah. Oh, that one. see the one.
This is he taking a selfie?
He looks like it, but you see the one at the top. So, like, can you see my mouse? Can you see it moving? See that one I'm going around here? It looks like he's gone up there and he's gone, oh, fuck, I'm going to fucking rip.
He looks like you. What you do, you're fucking had your teapot cunt. He looks exactly like you.
I'm a little teapot, short dance. It does actually look a bit like
The other geezer at the very top looks like the geezer from Wreck-It Ralph, who's at the Bad Anonymous meeting.
I don't know that one.
That's well fucking funny. There's a zombie there, isn't it? From it.
Yeah.
They're all like all the villains, like all the villains from retro gaming is sort of all having a meeting, and Bad Anonymous. One of the zombies is there. It looks like that fucking one up at the top. It looks just like it.
Yeah, there's a face there. Again,
is he taking a selfie? What's he doing with his hand?
He's just kind of like pointing these like that, but it just looks a bit weird. Really I think this is one that kind of I liked to start with, and then the more I see it, the more I see it, kind of loses its interest. That's a better picture of the colours there.
I still don't like it. Still don't like it all.
Yeah, I don't like the post. Then you got the Catwoman, Anne Hathaway. I'm not a fan of Anne Hathaway at all.
Not me either.
This is a likeness of an actress is absolutely crazy, absolutely ridiculous. What's he saying? There's Lego on the front of it. Oh, the nameplate looks a bit like Lego. So I mean, this face is phenomenal, and I don't remember her figure looking that good. To be honest with you, I don't remember looking that good in the movie. But she looks like this. The shape of her in this statue is fantastic. Look at that. Yeah, this is really impressive. The hair looks great. Yeah,
it's an incredible piece.
It's misleading as well because this is like over a meter wide.
Massive.
It's really it looks super impressive. I think it's sold out already. Then you've got the Dark Side life-size bust. So this is big as well. Again, it's misleading with the sizes. This is huge. Obviously unpainted. And this actually is pretty cool because on the Joaquin Phoenix Joker, I didn't like the concept of it having the little Joker at the back doing his makeup. I didn't like that. But on the back of this, it's the same. And it has like a little dark side sitting at the back. And I think that's cool.
Yeah, very cool.
I think that works for this. But for the Joker one, I just was like, But I do like that.
That's because you don't like the Joker thing anyway, like me.
Maybe.
Fucking makeup.
I didn't mind the Joker. I didn't mind it. But, it's not something that's how big it is. Look at that.
Jesus Christ.
It's ridiculously big.
That means that statue probably sitting behind him is going to be close to quarter scale.
What are you talking about behind him?
The one behind that head that's sitting there on the throne, looking at the size of it.
Oh, yeah.
That piece will be very close, maybe 1/5.
Could be.
1/4. It's going to be big.
Yeah.
Because that's fucking big.
That's a good idea, Nick, actually. He's saying that they should alter the Justice League logo on the front and make it the Mega sign. Yeah, probably should. But he's already got the Omega on his chest, so it's a bit of a double.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Just adds to the price. I hate the logo on the front, LOL. Most people won't see it. Yeah, most people won't see the back unless you go RaddTitan. Just adds to the price. I understand why they do it, but I'd rather they didn't. Yeah. And this then is these. I haven't really got any pictures of this all together, but this is then the Dark Side figure. So we don't know the scale of this one. So it's just stepping on the.
It's 1/4, isn't it?
Stepping off head. I don't think they'd said because I think
1/4. I'm sure it is.
I think Weta said they're doing 1/4, and then I think Pram One said they're doing 1/3. And then I think they said, which scale do you want? And I don't remember them ever saying. You might be right, though. Then you got the Hulkbuster life signing to build there, which is crazy. And yeah, this is them kind of building, putting it all together. Yeah, very cool. I think that might be the statue. I lose track of what's what. That's obviously the scale of that. Yeah, one of the legs. Crazy.
That's well cool, man.
Then you have
They're the statues. Them last three are the statue. That's the statue. That's the statue. That's the statue there.
No, it's not.
Really?
No, look at the fucking size of it compared to the people.
I can't attribute distance there.
Yeah.
Is that close, or is that just over his shoulder, or is that really far away from him?
No, that's far away because he's got about 4 people in front of him. Like, just far. That's and then that's the same. This is exactly the same pose as that. So, then you got the another Joker. Jesus, every time there's like a new Joker in there. So yeah, another Heath Ledger Joker, tied in with the grenades and stuff. They got the Planet Hulk on throne, and
bad seam on the neck of this.
Really bad, yeah. They said they're going to
Really
work on.
bad.
Yeah. So like you can see there already, there's the seam going up there, and I don't know if there's the really bad there. They should have used the beads to cover it more. Maybe have like a magnet on the back of his head or something where you can hold him around it, a bit better. So
Maybe.
yeah, just so kind of hard. These ones again, these were Iron Men. I kind of kept getting mixed up which ones are which. I mean, obviously this one's the bust. That's the bust. You've got the kind of missiles there. That's pretty cool detail. There's the Hulkbuster. That is the figure. So that looks really cool. Price is obscene, apparently.
Where is it?
I don't know what the price was, but I remember Adam crying about it. This is the quarter scale Mark 1, which looks pretty cool.
That's amazing. I said this was quarter scale, and they told me it wasn't.
Mark 1 is quarter scale, I believe.
That's fucking really nice, that one.
Yeah, very nice. I like it. Like, this is actually an improvement on the old Sideshow one. The paint.
Very nice piece, that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Looks really nice. And if you look at the scales on here, these are third scale or half scale. These are kind of half scales.
Yeah, so how can a Mark 1 be quarter scale if they're half scales? Look
Okay, everyone's saying Mark 1 is half scale. Then what are the others? Are they life size?
No, it can't be.
Because the Mark 1 isn't going to be as short as that.
No
way. Everyone is coming in here that half scale. Mark 1's half scale.
It isn't half scale. If them others are half scale, it isn't.
All right, what scale are the others then? If you look at these pictures, apparently they're all half scale. No, they're not.
No, it can't be because the Mark 1 is bigger than all the others. Mark 1's bigger, not smaller.
Mark 1 is a chunkier one, and yeah, that is a different scale. There's no way that.
Looking at that, it looks to me like them ones there, them 3 at the front of one third, and either he's a quarter or they're 1/2 and he's a third.
Yeah.
They're your options.
Half scale. Mark 1 also has a life size. Mark 1 is going to be bigger than quarter scale. 50. I don't know what that is. Mark
Inches.
1 will be 1 quarter scale released. They only teased the silhouette so far. Well, it's there. But yeah, they're also in half scale still. It's under scale to the rest. Dude, that is a different scale to the rest. That's
different
not under scale.
Man. Sorry. It's no way. So
there's
no chance in hell that that's the same scale.
Mark 1 in the movie is only 6 feet. Yeah, but then the other Iron Men are not going to be 9 feet, are they?
No, it doesn't matter.
No, they're not. They're not all half scale. Well, they may be making them all half scale, but they fucked up the scale on that one. Then,
because if that's the case, if he's 6 feet, what's Iron Man's real height? It's like 5'10".
Maybe.
Then they're all 6 feet.
Yeah. Apparently, yeah, they've announced them all. Apparently, they've announced them all at half scale. Okay, but they fucked up the scale in there then.
Yeah, well, that's definitely what's happened by like a long way.
Because even like with this, you can say, "Oh, look, it's perspective, and he's further away."
Because when he's closer, he's closer.
He's still
he's still well too small.
Yeah,
like his head is like in line with all the others' chests. Yeah. So that's like miles away.
All right. Anyway, so these are then the other Iron Men. These ones I'm not bothered to sort. Robert Downey is only 5'8", yeah. But the character's still taller. In the armour he's 6'5", apparently.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I agree with you. I'm only kind of I only like really that Mark 1.
Yeah, I like the Mark 1. Yeah, so that's the busts. Yeah. Great detail on these. Great detail. And Iron Man is notoriously one of the hardest things to paint.
Yes.
Very hard to paint. With all the metallic paint sort of detailing on that. So,
lines. Tough ask.
Did your mate, the Billy Arquin, life-size Steppenwolf bust as well. Who has got space for these things? Jeez. Dr. Nick, you getting it? Dr. Nick is getting it. Very cool. Very, very nice detailing on that. I love that kind of the way they changed the armor in this Snyder Cut.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Really cool. Yeah.
I really liked him in it, actually. I really liked him.
You have a bit of like you feel quite sorry for him at one point as well, don't you?
No. Why would I feel sorry for him? No.
You kind of want to know what because there's like a little bit of history that they leave untold, isn't there? Where he's
it's quite obvious because they show you the invasion of Earth. They show you the invasion of Earth that Darkseid is doing, and he isn't there. Yeah, so he obviously doesn't support. And I think when he's like making his way to try and be king, I think he basically, I think it's his dad. I think he kills his dad. Like Darkseid kills his dad to take the lead. And I think him being his dad's brother was basically trying to usurp him, like get in front of him. So it was a battle for the throne a little bit, and he didn't forget that.
He's Darkseid's uncle who messed up and was cast out. Biased because have working on the film.
When Darkseid killed his father and tried to take his place as the king and the rightful ruler, he was opposed slightly behind the scenes, trying to gather, powers and trying to gather influence. Steppenwolf tried to betray him, and that's why he was told that he had to take like 1,000 worlds in Darkseid's name for redemption. I think it was 1,000 worlds. He needed 1,000. It was either 1,000 worlds or 1,000 galaxies. It was something ludicrous that he had to do. And until he could find favor, he needed in Darkseid's name. He needed to take the planet, all these planets and worlds, before he could get back in the good books of the man himself. And he didn't get there, did he? Before he thought he could, when he found that the anti-life equation was there, he thought that by grabbing that, he would jump right back to the head of the queue again. Yeah. And that's what he's actually after doing, is trying to prove that, trying to get back in the good books. I mean, he's terrified when Darkseid appears. There's an interesting part where if you watch it, he's all armored, isn't he? And then when he's talking to someone, they're like saying to him, have you done your task? And he's like, no, but I found this. And when Darkseid comes into the conversation, his armor, Steppenwolf's armor, retracts, like in complete submission. So if you watch it again, you see that he has his armor and he's talking. So all these things around his face and all them bits that move are all activating. And when Darkseid's like silhouette starts to come in, his armor actually like retreats like a cock going up into your fucking abdomen. He basically retreats, and then he's left completely bare as a complete sign of submission. So he's terrified of Darkseid. Yeah. Really is afraid.
So Barry Allen was just saying, is it me, or is the head a little bit smaller than the bust? I think he's got a little bit anyway.
I think it's a bit right. I think it's about right.
Yeah. Steppenwolf will always be an old rock band to me. They should have used a born to be wild when he came on screen. All right, then you got the Thanos bust there. So big, Jesus. These are the ones which I have no idea who makes them. These are all anime pieces. So this is Dragon Ball Z. Don't know who makes them. I know it says names all over the screen there, but yeah. So that's the switch out for the Figurama piece there. Sorry.
Yeah, they
switch out there. Another Mai coming.
it's a nice one.
Every time I see a new statue of Maya, tits get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I just keep liking them more and more every time I see them.
This is from One Piece. I don't know who makes it. This one's from KD. Way better than the Figurama one. So, yeah, this is One Piece. One Piece has got some ridiculous statues made of them. This looks like Naruto, I want to say. That's Tri-Eagle Mai. And, yeah, so Naruto. And that is One Punch Man and Genos. And I don't know who that is. So, yeah, all these ones. Then this is the Batman Who Laughs from XM Studios. So this has just been shown. Apparently has 5 switch-out arms, 2 switch-out heads, and yeah, it's going to go.
Partridge in a pear tree.
And you can also take off the wings and have the wings on them. Surprisingly, is the only one where they've actually had him with his eyes out. So there's only none of the other ones have had him. So he takes off his collar from his eyes. That's the only picture. Unfortunately, at the ChinaCon, not many people took many pictures there. So, yeah, so he has a scythe, he has a knife, he has all these other stuff. So, yeah, go for pre-order very soon. Nemesis Prime, shown that before. Rodimus Prime.
Hot Rod.
He was Hot Rod, and then he got the Matrix of Leadership, turned into Rodimus. Then he's got the Scarecrow. This is from
Samurai Line.
I'm not sure I like the pictures of this. I need to see more of this.
Bad angles chosen here.
Really bad. You can't see the
bad
face
angles
there.
Completely.
And then just that's blurry as
Someone as they're walking away.
And that face is a bit weird. I mean, he looks like a farmer kind of thing. That's what he kind of meant to look like. I do need to see more pictures of these. I mean, I'm very disappointed with the team who were in China and the terrible pictures they took. So yeah, and
shit.
About that at the moment.
This is a really shit job.
Luch just turned up. Luch in the house.
Better late than never, fuckface. Where you been?
Even the Supergirl pictures are dreadful. Absolutely dreadful. This is now in quarter scale. Yeah. This even they made Soundwave look shit, and that's impossible because this statue's ridiculous. It was just a couple of distributors, unfortunately.
They showed the amount of care that they have.
Yeah.
And this is the half-assed I've ever seen.
Look at that.
Get Rebecca Fink in this bitch. Get her over there.
That's it. That's all of those. So we're off of the Wonderfest stuff now.
Sweet.
How you doing? How are you doing for time?
You got around about another half an hour.
All right,
I'm going to try and keep the chats regular if I can. And try and keep them around 2 hours. Who the fuck wants to listen to any more of this shit than is necessary? Just want to catch up, see what's been shared, see what's gone on. Get the fuck out of there.
All right, so you missed some anime stuff from Wonderfest. I bet I did. I fucking bet I did.
Bet you sweet nutsacks we did.
Yeah, bet you left Goji Berry. I did.
There's only so much name butchering that we can get away with.
Yeah. So again, I mean, I'm going to skip through this one really quickly. So this is the Pro-Mod Jetpack, and again, this is got bonus parts here. The one thing I did want to talk about on this one is a huge piece. Again, these are all the parts who come with it. And now what they're doing is they're doing a global bonus version, which comes with the Transformers nameplate, and a Chinese bonus version, which comes with the Chinese nameplate. And it's a bit like they've started to do that with a few pieces where they get the Chinese exclusive and the worldwide exclusive. So it's a bit like, okay, you're kind of making things exclusive now, and it's kind of making it a bit, yeah, So it's 1 meter 3 tall, 67 deep, and 1 meter wide.
Shit.
And that's all the attachments there with the LEDs. Switch out face. A display with Shockwave, and Shockwave is huge. And then, that's them together. I mean, he is one of the biggest ones that they've made. And to have him like that, and that one's bigger, that's a bit crazy. Absolutely crazy. This is another one I just wanted to talk about quickly because they're releasing the Predator. And you've got the Dulux version, which comes with all of this stuff. But with the Dulux version, I swear to God, the Dulux unmasked head is exactly the same as the actual unmasked head. They look exactly the fucking same. If you look at, so this is the height, so 90 centimeters, 68 deep, 71 wide, looking good. But then if you look at the head, 2 heads on the left, the mandibles are only just in more on the Dulux. But that is the most lazy extra part.
Go in, zoom in. Zoom in. So look.
It's just literally the mandibles on the Dulux one have slightly closed more.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Okay.
And then also the mask on the Dulux one is not the original one. So for this one, this is such an easy, regular version, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, the switch outs there. So you got the bomb, the laser, the target on the head. You got like a lot of stuff, and it does look cool. But I just think, I mean, to pay an extra $500 to get 2 shit heads, like one head is pretty much the same, and one mask that I don't even know where that mask is from.
I've got to be honest with you. I feel like the one on the left, furthest unmasked head, is the Predator right from the original 87.
Yeah,
I don't recognise the other one. I know it sounds silly, but I don't. It does. That to me is more the Predator that I remember.
Yeah.
That slight adjustment from them being in to out, the one that's more out looks more like the Predator to me.
Yeah. Ain't worth paying the extra $500 to get those 2 heads you're never going to display.
I wouldn't know. They ain't the right mask anyway.
Oh, and you get a dog tag. Jim Hopper. So, yeah, I don't even know.
Didn't disappear. He was skinned alive.
Yeah, I mean,
so you cooked up a story and dropped the 6 of us in a meat grinder.
On the Dulux version, you also get the mask on there as well that goes on the base. That's quite a nice piece. But well worth it. You go through loads of detailed light-ups. This is really nice. This light up, so the clear resin on here, really nice.
Yeah, it's a beautiful Predator, man. It's a very nice Predator, no doubt. Definitely getting the Dulux version, no? What scale is this?
Apparently the mask was the original design they didn't use, but they used it in Predator 2 on the ship. Nice.
Little bit of an Easter egg for you there.
Yeah. And then,
knowledge is power. Oh, not this shit thing again, come on.
Yeah, so this is just to show the other pictures. And the Storm. So it's Sideshow Storm.
Yeah, she looks great. I think she looks really good.
I think she looks a bit plain.
Nah, shut up, you biased cunt. She looks fucking great. I think she looks really nice.
I like the two-tone kind of effect on her paint. But I
like it. It's like a pearly sort of thing.
I do think so. That the hairline is really bad. The hairline is really bad.
Why?
The hairline is terrible. The way it attaches.
Oh, what you mean is instead of it sort of coming slightly in sculpt, coming into her head a little bit, look a bit more natural. And you don't know about these kind of women. I don't know the right word without coming out racist, man. You don't know about these women. They got like funky hair. That's how it goes. They got like fucking crazy like hair that just nice straight lines and boom. Who knows?
Yeah. And also, they're quite surprising.
She's like a proper Caribbean, isn't it? She's a proper, what's the word?
It's quite surprising, though. The actual the piece is a premium format, and it's got no exclusive. Normally, they only do that with the maquette.
But isn't the exclusive not named yet? Potentially, or is there no exclusive at all? Is it up for PO?
No, it's up for PO, and there's no exclusive.
Wow.
Strange. Yeah, quite surprised. Very surprised.
A portrait would have been a great call.
Yeah.
I like it. I think it's nice. I like the flow of it, man. I like the way the sort of wind is blowing. You sort of get that feeling, watch it looking at it. I think it's a nice piece. The only thing is, if that's the case, you know what's coming, don't you?
Black variant.
Yeah, a different suit coloured variant, definitely.
Sure. Yeah.
Definitely a different suit coloured variant is coming, maybe with a slight base colour change. I mean, if they really make a little bit of a better effort, maybe you change to like a ready colour.
She's Kenyan American.
Nah, man, she's Jamaican, isn't she? Surely. She?
Clearly not.
I thought she fucking was nearly on the bobsleigh team, man. I swear to God, I thought she was. I swear when I used to watch the cartoon, she was always a little bit, yeah, man. I used to like that about her.
Apparently, they've already shown a black variant of the Storm, but I don't think that was an official one.
Nah, it's not official, bro. That's not. A matey boy did that on one of the groups. A very good job, actually. He did about 6 different colours on her, and she looked fantastic in about 5 of them. He did a fucking
her mum was
job.
Kenyan and her dad was African. Who's the bodybuilder Green Lantern? And then Nemo said she looks West Indian. So yeah, that's going to be your Caribbean. Well, that's going to be your Caribbean side. Then
Some people say that you can't believe. Jamaica, we have a bobsleigh team. Fucking love that film. Sanka, man, you dead?
No, man. All right, then you have the Green Lantern, John Stewart.
Tweet ahead this is, and this looks fantastic.
Yes.
This too.
Do you know little Brendan Graham got credited for this, for working on the design?
Good for him. He's done a cracking job because it looks great. I think it looks fantastic. I've got to say.
Give some advice on it. Looks good. Detailing's good. He comes with a little squirrel with him as well. Apparently that was Brendan's idea. Comes with the
like the double switch out as well. You've got the 2 right arms. Straight and one slightly up, and then you've got the straight left arm and the one making a gun. I kind of like the gun sort of using his powers. Breaks up that sort of monotony of the black and green as well with like a different shade. Nice.
No scroll learning. Dog. Yeah, and you got the switch out head as well with the beard.
Nice. Yeah, one's got like a bald head and one's got like a little bit of hair in it.
That was one of the things, though, that people have been complaining about XM doing the same poses with, like, them doing one hand up or something. But then most of the tweethead stuff is Captain Morgan.
I think it's a timeless pose. I don't see anything wrong with it personally.
No, but it's still,
mate, listen, haters gonna fucking hate in there. They're gonna accuse one company of fucking doing something that every other company is doing, but in their world they don't do it. It's fucking same old shit all the time.
Yeah.
People have their they have their teams, they have their groups, and they have their fucking preferences. The trick is to try and not look at things in that regard. You just need to try and be a bit like, you know what, it's nice, but I don't buy that shit. That's the best way to be. You know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with that. But when you start trying to look for fucking issues with things like that and making out that the horse that you're backing in the race is the straightest horse and the fucking the best ride and the fucking fastest and all this shit, it's loads of shit. It's a load of rubbish because every single company is guilty of doing something. Sure. Poses, fucking recycled poses, and same characters over and over fucking again, robbing people on shipping. There's no one that gets out of this squeaky clean. So there's no point in fucking worrying about it.
Then you move on to XM Studios. So they've got the Wonder Woman Courage. This went up for pre-order and actually sold out really quick. So this
weren't cheap either, was it? This
was 3,600 Singapore dollars, and it's sold out. Sold out in like 2-3 days.
How much was the diorama for the Batman one?
I don't know off the top of my head, but
why don't you know?
Because I don't know. It was like 2 years ago. It was before I was working there.
You want to know what the price increase difference is between the two? Because I genuinely don't know. Just want to see where we are in 2 years, because pretty much it's a very similar sort of thing.
Okay, that didn't work. David Finch Sanity full color.
I think it was about $329.
It was $100 cheaper.
That's fantastic. That's good. See, I didn't set you up. I wasn't setting you up for a fail. I'm asking a genuine question. That's fantastic. If that's the difference, it's fantastic.
$100 difference.
That's what you want. That's what I want in 2 years' time. That's great.
Well, one of the things as well that again I noticed was the Optimus Prime came out several years ago, and then the Nemesis Prime came out recently, and the price point stayed the same.
Yeah. Show me a picture of this shit. Leave company bollocks later.
So this is obviously the Courage. It comes with Wonder Woman, Haircat, Dr. Poison, Cheetah, Cersei, Ares, Dr. Psycho, and Silver Swan. So
you did well knowing all them fucking people.
Sorry?
You did well knowing all them. I only knew the Cheetah Girl and Ares.
I've been asked like loads of times who people are, so I had to learn them. Yeah.
I gotta be honest, I dig this. It's nice. I like the variations in colours.
Dr. Poison is, if you look on the green
version.
Yeah, if you look at the green on the left of Wonder Woman there, that's the woman from the first Wonder Woman movie.
Yeah, the Cheetah
one. The mask. No, the woman in the green, where she's got like the mask on, and she's working on that toxin.
Oh, okay. Isn't one of these Darkseid's daughters here? She looks like her on the corner there. Grail. Is she not there?
Oh, Grail, yeah, no, that's not her.
Looks a bit like her though.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Not her, not that cunt, no.
So they got the typical emotionless face, but luckily they do add the action pose in there, which is good. Darkseid's always Grail, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
She's not on there.
She looked a little bit like her on the corner. Not her, not that one.
Yeah.
There's a little one. Go back a couple of pictures. That one, who's that? That looks like her. Dude, that well looks like her with the old sort of semi-dyke haircut. Come on.
That's your cat? Okay.
Yeah, looks a bit like Grail, man. Am I alone in thinking this?
Oh, okay.
Ares looks well cool.
Stuart Murray said there's 100% Grail. Damn it, have I got it wrong?
Oh, dude, I hope you have that. It's make my fucking night that.
Well, no, because I'm using a list that they've given me. They've given me a reference art with names of it.
That looks like Grail to me.
Okay, that's Silver Swan. Anyway, greetings from the Windy City, John. Dr. Psycho. There you go. That's the comparison then with the marble.
They're both fantastic, to be honest. I just really like the sort of idea of the thing like that. I just like that as an artistic preference. I think there's better. I think that the colours are so much better as a statue, like as a diorama, but as an artistic thing, I really just like the marble and then the colourful character in the middle of it. I don't know why that is.
makes it pop.
Huh?
It makes it really pop, you know. It makes it.
Yeah, but
It also
I just like
the
it.
thing. It goes back to the element of sanity, which is Stuart. I've actually got an image of the Superman one. It goes back to like the thing with the sanity, which is like, you know,
In their
Batman
head.
sanity is no. It's like he is the main character. He is the one you should focus on first, and I totally agree with that in this concept that Wonder Woman should be the one you focus on first. And when it's all of these characters, it's not always her you're going to see first. I think this is better than the sanity separation, though, for the color.
I definitely
But
agree.
still,
It's better. I definitely. I mean, I really do dig the contrast with the silver wings and the Ares colors. There's a lot of contrast in there, a lot of stuff. So it's closer for me. It's much closer. There's Grail there, mate. Look, there she is with the snake. That's Grail. You know?
Who is that on my list here then? Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 8 people on my one. Go back.
Is that including Wonder Woman?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna have to talk to someone.
I'm glad I got Stuart Murray, and you telling me nah, it doesn't. Nah, it doesn't. I'm looking going.
We actually we had a lot of requests for the black version of the alien to come out. So what we've done now is we went away, we've redesigned the paint scheme, and we released a black variant. But what we've done is we've taken it from, I believe, the edition size of the brown one, and said that if anyone's ordered the brown one and they want the black one, they could change over and all this business. So if anyone has got the brown one on order and they want the black one, you can email customer service and just swap over. It's going to be the same price anyway. So yeah, so that goes up for pre-order tomorrow. A Super Scroll teaser.
Looks like Thanos in space. That
it does a little bit, doesn't it? Yeah, a little bit. Then you've got the cable. This is a really bad one where someone's messed with the contrast and made it blocky. This is the comparison.
I really like about that cable though.
What?
I really like the fact it looks to me like the arm is the switch out. So you take the arm off and it'll have like hope on the arm.
Yeah.
And then you take that off and then you have a completely different arm with her not on there, which I really like that idea. It just looks like that from this position.
Yeah, no, it does look that way. This is a comparison just with the scale, just to show you. Yeah, this is a core scale, and this is against the 1/3 scale Prime 1 version. So yeah, it is a big old piece. And then, as you can see by his feet, you can see all of the switch outs on them. A lot of them. There's your boy, Apocalypse. So you've got Apocalypse coming. These are the teasers there for that. Should be getting images coming out of those soon. Need to work on some of that. This end, we'll finish up on this one. So this is actually Stuart Murray, who's in the chat. So he took some pictures of the diorama, Justice League diorama, and he took some fantastic pictures. So I thought I'd show them. I've sent them off to the team as well with his written review of it, and hopefully we'll post something of it. So he's actually
they're proper pictures. Hire a fucking this cunt to go over to fucking China and do a proper job, and then fucking spazzes you out there.
But he's the only one who's actually taken pictures of this singularly as individual statues, which is really good to do. So yeah, there's obviously the Aquaman part.
Some of it's parts, isn't it?
Batman,
so it's quite good to do it this way.
Of course. Darkseid versus Superman. You could have that just as a single statue. Like
I probably would. I fucking love that as it is.
Like that. Very cool. Together.
That is pretty cool together, though, isn't it? it's a hard one. It's a hard one.
What way can you even display it, Stuart? Jesus, man, this piece is massive. Ash, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter, Green Lantern.
Being a big DC fanboy. How did he like it?
His review was very positive. Yeah, very positive. Martian Manhunter Parademon. So yeah, very good picture, Stuart. Very nice. Green Lantern. Yeah, really cool.
Get in there, Hal.
Without the little flower on his ring.
It's a completely different story when you remove that flower, because his face is like, when the flower's there, it's like, take that, and then when the flower's gone, it's like, work, god damn it, work. Good times.
Yeah, he's done like some Photoshop stuff as well.
I don't like things like that.
Yeah,
I don't like all that. If it ain't on the piece, I don't want to see it. Fucking Fusco does this kind of shit. And you're just like, oh, since when does that? And he's like, nah, that's not there. I'm like, oh, fuck it.
Showed the last few pieces actually. This is something that popped up on my feed today, and this
It's repainted.
Ridiculous.
It's very nice.
Literally, this one came up, and I thought it was someone in cosplay, and I was like, oh, I want to see more of that. And actually the statue, and I was like, holy fuck, man, this guy's done a really good job. If you actually go through his work, he actually seems to do a lot of redhead women. So he does like Red Sonja, he does all characters like that, and he does a lot of them really. So
got any more pictures or just those two?
No, just those two were the only ones he had.
Shem wanted to see the face.
Yeah, a few other ones.
I like this. I thought this was pretty cool. I think this is Lewis did this.
Looks like Lewis, yeah. This is a while ago. Yeah.
Very nice though. Did a good job with that. I like that. Because that head's fucking gash, man. That head's so shit. Like, honestly, it's horrible. So that on there really, really, that is the exclusive.
Yeah, I think he's like casted it, done it again, though, isn't he?
It's very, very, well, yeah, I'd imagine that's the way you would do it, yeah.
All right, we're at 2 hours, so we'll leave it there, yeah?
Sure.
All right, so we'll come back to those ones next time.
How many were there left?
I don't know, just a handful of custom ones, so we've done all the main ones. Stu's done a good job. It looks like Chopra, but I don't know if it is, because he would have left in hissy fit, I think. Unless he did it a while ago. I didn't realise I was 5 minutes behind on the actual feed. Yeah, those tints look. I literally, when I was going through my feed, I stopped and I was just like, all right, that looks great. I need to see that cosplayer. I need to see who that is, and realised it won't. Excellent throwing detail on top of detail with Apocalypse. Why would his celestial armor be held together by screws? I don't know. Good point, but sometimes got to add detail on there to modernise it, I guess.
Well, that's their style, isn't it? A little bit. That's how they sort of do it. It's the same with like fucking most of them. Comic stuff is not really how their stuff looks. Their stuff is like a modern take on it.
It needs to be practical. It needs to be there actually would work, kind of thing. So, all right, what we'll do is I'm going to get in trouble because my girlfriend's sleeping and she's can have a go at me. But what I'll do is we'll come back on next week. Do the usual, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you want us to talk about next week. And if anyone wants to do a thumbnail, let me know. Let me know. Send me a thumbnail. So, yeah. All right. Cool beans.
Thanks for being with us, man. Peace.
Peace and love.